Hello guys, what is up? It is Finn here, bringing you guys some more MLB 15, the show, Phillies franchise. And in this episode, we are going to be taking on the Colorado Rockies here at Coors Field. And hopefully it will be a good matchup. We are going to be having Matt Schumacher go up against Eddie Butler, who is having himself a pretty good year, at least ERA-wise, as you guys will see as soon as they show the pitching matchup. But Phillies really haven't been. The record has been pretty steady as it has been for the last couple of games. We are going to be ending the month of May soon, and we are still under 500. But I think even though the numbers are different, I think Matt Schumacher should have Butler this game, but we will just have to see. Your same lineup as always, pretty much. This game, so no one off the bench coming in, but Herrera is going to lead off the game, swinging at a pitch in the dirt, and he is going to be thrown out at first. Next batter up is going to be Cody Ashley, and he's going to line this one right past Butler up the middle, and that's going to be a one-out base hit for Ashley. Chase Utley's going to be up next. He's going to guess the pitch right, and he's going to line this one right to LeMahieu over at second base. Nelson Cruz is going to be up next, and he's going to ground this one up the middle for another base hit. Ashley's going to stay at second, and it's going to be first and second now with 2 outs. Next batter up is going to be Darren Ruff. Talk of trading him, but he's going to guess this pitch right, and he's going to hit a no-doubter deep into right field as this one's going to get over that high wall and right. And that's going to be an early 3-run lead for the Phillies as this ball is off the bat of Darren Ruff for a 3-run shot. So, might want to reconsider if we should be trading him. However, can't really base it off one swing of the bat recently that has helped us get to an early lead. However, we are going to have to see how he performs later on in the season, but it is still a possibility he could get traded, but not many people to rely on yet to take his position. The only 2 guys I have in mind are JP Arencibia and Michael Franco, but other than them, I'm not quite sure who would play for him. But Carlos Ruiz is going to take a walk here, so Butler not having a good first inning. Now Viciedo's going to hit this one deep in the center, and it's going to be off the wall. So Ruiz is going to try and score. We'll see if he can to make it 4-0. But no, he is going to be gunned down. But it is still 3-0 Phillies. This one's going to be hit well into center, but Herrera's going to range back and make a great catch in front of the warning track. Great range there for Herrera. He is having a good year as well. Carlos Ruiz is going to get this one in front of the dugout, and he is going to make the catch. 2 outs here in the bottom of the first, and it looks like Schumacher is going to have himself an easy 1-2-3 inning. So still 3-0 Phillies, and we are going to move on now to the top of the second. Freddie Galvis is going to hit this one down the line and left, and he is going to stay at first with a leadoff hit. So Matt Schumacher is going to be up next, and he is going to lay down. No, Freddie Galvis is going to steal second, and he's going to be in there safely, but Schumacher is going to strike out. So Herrera up next. He's going to hit this one into right. Carlos Gonzalez tries to dive out there and right, and a little bit of lag here. This was in the game, not just the video, so there was lag in the game. So it's runners on the corners now with only 1 out, and already 6 hits allowed for Butler. He is not having himself a great start, but Ashley is unfortunately going to pop this one up over towards third. So 2 outs now with runners on the corners. Utley up next, and he is going to strike out swinging. No runs this inning for the Phillies. Utley very upset about that plate appearance. That's going to be an equipment fine. And Schumacher is going to start the bottom of the second with a leadoff walk. 1-2 the count with a runner on first, and he is going to work back and get a strikeout against Cargo. So 1 out now, runner on first. This one's going to be hit into right, but Cruz is going to be able to make the over-the-shoulder catch. 2 outs now here in the bottom of the second. This one's going to be hit into right field, and it will be caught by Cruz to end the inning. Now we will move to the top of the third, and Cruz is actually going to lead off the inning, but he is going to strike out swinging, and the throw to first will be in time by McHenry. Darren Ruff up next, but he's not going to homer again, and in fact he is going to end up striking out just like Nelson Cruz. 2 outs now here in the third for the Phillies. Carlos Ruiz up next. He's going to hit this one into the gap out there in left center field, and we'll see if he will take third. I think he's going to stay at second, so it's now a runner at second with 2 outs. We'll see if Viciedo will be able to knock him in, and if he will actually be able to score here. So Nelson Cruz leading the team in doubles. Viciedo is going to hit this one down the line softly, and he will be safe at first. Bit of a high throw, but he will still be out. Did I say safe? I did say safe. I meant out. I don't know why I said safe. But he's going to, we're going to get a leadoff hit here in the bottom of the third. Next batter up is going to bunt this one, Butler, but the third to first will be in time. Probably could have went to second on that play. But Butler's going to be safe at first. I'm just kidding. He was out. I was making fun of myself for earlier. But next batter up is going to hit this one down the first base line, and he is going to be out at first. Runners over at third. Viciedo can't make the catch here. Runner will come in to score, so it is now 3-1. But tie ball game. It is now 3-3. As Tulowitzki has just hit a 2-run homer to tie this one up. Schumacher definitely not happy about that one. However, next batter up is going to ground this one to Utley for the out. So, Freddie Galvis is going to work himself a lead-off walk, so he is on base again this game. Schumacher is actually going to get this bunt down. He's going to try and dodge the tag, and now it's a runner on second with only 1 out, so we'll see if Galvis can get home. Herrera up next. He's going to hit this one softly to Butler, and Galvis will move to third. However, 2 outs now, and Ashe not having himself a good game. He's already 0 for 3. Still 3-3 here in the bottom of the fourth. 2-2 count. This one's hit well into right. Herrera cannot make the catch, and it's going to get over the wall. And this one's off the bat of Justin Morneau. And it is 4-3. Schumacher gives up 2 home runs in 2 innings. But this one's going to be popped up behind the plate, and Ruiz will be able to make the catch. So, next batter up. He's going to ground this one to short. And he is going to get the out. Not sure what happened to the clip there, but he does get the out. And a very, very quick inning here for the Phillies, it looks like it might be. But Ruff is going to line this one into right. Yeah, I'm not sure what happened with that clip while editing. But this one's going to be hit into deep center, and it will be caught by Herrera out there. So, 1 out already. Schumacher is going to pitch this one, and then it's going to be a pop-up to first and caught by Ruff. So 2 outs here in the fifth, and this one's going to be lined into left field, and it's going to be a 2-out hit. So we'll see if the Rockies can capitalize there. As Tulowitzki's up next, but it looks like this is going to be thrown to Utley over at second to end the inning. And Ruiz is going to line this one towards second for the out, but Viciedo's up next, and he is going to hit this one in the center for a base hit. Try and get the Phillies back and tie this game up or take the lead. So that's going to bring up Freddie Galvis. He's having himself a great game. Already 2 walks, and he's going to get himself a base hit. So it's first and second now with 1 out, and that's going to bring up J.B. Shuck, who's going to come in and pinch hit for Schumacher, and it is now bases loaded. And that's going to bring up Odubel Herrera with bases loaded and 1 out. And he is going to guess this pitch right, and he is going to take this one down the first base line. Should easily score. 2 runs, and we'll see if they're going to try and score 3. They are, and he is going to be safe. It is a base-clearing double for Odubel Herrera, so he gets himself a 3-run double, but Ashley is going to strike out 0 for 4 this game. Ashley just not doing so hot, and he's going to hit this one into left, and that will end the inning for the Phillies. Sean Marshall now in the bottom of the 6th, and we'll see what he can do. He is going to get this one down the line past Ashley, and it is going to be a leadoff hit for the Rockies. Next batter up is Carlos Gonzalez. He too is going to get himself a base hit. First and second now with no outs. Rockies are going to try and get right back in this ball game. Justin Morneau is going to hit this one deep to center. Herrera is there to make the catch. He's probably going to try for third, but he is going to get in there easily. Runners on the corner now. 1 out, and it looks like the Phillies will get out of this, luckily, with the double play. We are going to move now to the top of the 7th. Cruz, not having a great game as well, is going to ground out here to lead off the inning. Darren Ruff up next, and he is going to ground this one over to third, and it is going to be 2 outs now. Ruiz up next. He is going to hit a soft ground ball in front of home plate, and McHenry will make the throw to first. Bottom of the 7th now. DeFreitas is now in. He is having himself a great year with a 2.66 ERA, but he is going to give up a leadoff hit, and this one gets past Viciedo, and he is going to get in with, we'll see what they ruled that, but I do believe they ruled that a double and not an error, surprisingly. But this one's going to be popped up into shallow left center, and Freddie Galvis will make the catch. Now with 1 out, DeFreitas is going to get a strikeout. We haven't had a strikeout in a while, actually. But we get one there. Full count. Grounded to Ruff. He has trouble playing this one, but he will recover and make the play at first. Viciedo up next. 3-1 count. He's going to hit this one deep into right field. Does it have enough on it? It doesn't, as it is caught right in front of the track. Galvis works his 3rd walk of the game. He has just had great plate discipline and plate vision this game. Grady Sizemore into pinch hit for DeFreitas. He hits this one deep, but it will be caught in front of the 375 sign out there in right, as it just doesn't have enough power on it. Odubel Herrera is going to pop this one up to end the inning. So Jake Diekman now into the ball game here in the bottom of the 8th. He too having a great year. But he is going to get a leadoff walk, give it up to Troy Tulowitzki, but he does come back to get the strikeout. And now this one's hit deep into left, but caught out there by Viciedo. So the runner will stay at first now. 2 outs, full count to Justin Morneau, and he is going to strike out looking not happy about that call. Top of the 9th now, Ashley. He's not going to strike out. He's going to hit this one well into left, but not well enough, as it is going to be caught out there. Next batter up is Chase Utley. He is going to hit this one softly in front of home plate. McHenry will take charge and make the throw to first. 2 outs now. Nelson Cruz is going to strike out swinging, and it is Kenny Giles' time, as he is having another guy out of the pen having a great year. Very deep into the pen is where you'll find the best players. DeFreitas, Diekman, and Giles really taking charge for the bullpen. This one's going to be hit in foul territory, and Viciedo is going to take charge and make the running catch. So 2 outs now. This one's going to be grounded. Giles is going to make the play to first, and that will end this ball game, as it is a Phillies victory. And Matt Schumacher is going to get the win. Not sure if he was very deserving of it, but he does get the win. Very tough game to win, but the bullpen does a great job keeping the Rockies scoreless after Schumacher came out. And again, the Phillies offense just had a great game. You know, Darren Ruff with the 3-run home run, and Odubel Herrera. I think they were both to thank for this game. But Giles did very well out of the bullpen, getting to get the save. So Matt Schumacher improves to 3-5. He still has a losing record, but I'm sure he still has a very decent ERA. And who do you think is going to get player of the game? Not too sure who it's going to be, but it is going to be Darren Ruff, who only went 1 for 4, but he did hit that 3-run home run. And if it wasn't for that, the Phillies would have lost this game. But also, if it wasn't for Odubel Herrera, who I do believe had a better game than Ruff, but you know, they decided to give it to Darren Ruff for player of the game. But that is going to do it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed, as the Phillies offense finally did good this game. The pitching wasn't so hot, but the offense was, or at least Schumacher wasn't that hot. Oh, excuse me. I rubbed my mic against my laptop. But will do it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you guys later. Peace.
Finn, come underground and look for me.
Will you give me
Come underground right now.
You're really pissing me off.
You know what?
Yo, Finn, where you at? Stand on this red button. Stand right there. That's how we win the game. Stand right there.